There's a thief at the entrance. And just beyond, her babies, honey badger cubs, only days old, blind, helpless, and now in danger. The mother senses it. That deep, primal instinct kicks in. The intruder, a spotted hyena, feeling his way through the tight tunnel. But the passage is too narrow, so he changes tactics. He starts digging. The earth erupts. He claws furiously, trying to rip open the nursery. The entrance widens. And now, her cubs are exposed, trembling in the dark. But just then, the wind shifts. A scent hits the air, and the hyena freezes. She's coming. At first, a steady trot. Then a full-speed charge. She's not just defending her den. She's charging like a force of nature. The hyena barely has time to react. He spins, jaws snapping. He lifts her into the air and shakes her violently. But she was made for this. Her skin is loose, designed to twist and slip. And her spirit, unbreakable. She fights back with brutal precision. She clamps down on his jaw, an anchor of pure fury. He tries to ignore the pain. He wants the cubs, but she won't let him get close. She drags him back inch by inch, kicking up dust as she retreats into the burrow, protecting the only thing that matters. But she knows he's not done, and she can't let him stay here. So she does something bold. She comes out, not to escape, but to lead him away. The hyena lunges again. His jaws clamp down on her rubbery skin. He lifts her off the ground. She hangs limp and seemingly helpless. But she isn't helpless. She twists inside her own skin and escapes once again. Back into the burrow. The hyena keeps coming, charging the entrance, determined to finish what he started. But this time, she meets him head on, exploding from the soil like a black and white rocket. She slams into him, then retreats, then attacks again. She becomes the gate, the shield, the guardian. She lowers herself to the ground, targeting his soft paws with her teeth. Every bite, a warning. Every attack, more pain. Eventually, it's too much. The mighty hyena backs off, defeated by an animal a fraction of his size. Back inside, deep in the earth, The honey badger mother curls around her cubs. They're safe. She's exhausted. But the fortress has held. Outside. The hyena licks his paws. Mangled and torn. A lasting reminder of this mistake. In the wild, strength isn't just about size. Even the fiercest predators must learn when to walk away. Africa's savannas are some of the harshest landscapes on Earth. Dry seasons, short bursts of rain. Survival takes more than strength. It takes strategy, and hyenas, they've mastered it. With bone-crushing jaws, spotted hyenas can eat what most predators leave behind. They turn scraps into fuel. They live in complex social groups called clans, led by dominant females. They cooperate. They remember. And they're always talking through calls, scent, and body language. Though often labeled as scavengers, spotted hyenas are expert hunters. They chase prey over long distances. No ambush, no stealth, just pure endurance. In a land where food is scarce and competition is non-stop, hyenas thrive by wasting nothing. They turn every opportunity, no matter how small, into survival. Elsewhere, a pack of African wild dogs surrounds a fresh kill. Painted coats pressed together. They eat quickly, in perfect sync. High-pitched calls echo, not chaos, but coordination. But the meat doesn't go unnoticed. Through the dust, a spotted hyena moves in, alone, but confident. It hears the calls, smells the blood, and walks straight toward the feast. The wild dogs snarl. They snap. But the hyena doesn't stop. It pushes through, grabs the carcass, and drags it away, ignoring the angry chorus behind it. The dogs don't chase. Not because they're weak, but because they're smart. A broken leg or serious wound could mean death. And out here, one lost hunt can be fatal. African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves. They run fast up to 60 kilometers an hour and chase their prey down until it collapses. Their hunting success rate is one of the highest in the animal kingdom. And it's all thanks to teamwork. Constant vocalizations and body signals keep the pack perfectly in sync. Are among the most successful hunters in Africa. But despite their skill, these incredible animals are in danger. They usually live around 8 to 10 years in the wild, sometimes longer in protected areas, but many don't make it that far. Disease, human conflict, and habitat loss are driving them toward extinction. Rabies and canine distemper can wipe out entire packs in days. Out here, life isn't just short, it's fragile. On this continent, survival doesn't belong to the biggest or the strongest. It belongs to the fiercest, the most determined, the ones who fight and never give up. Because in Africa, even the smallest warrior can send giants running.